Welcome back. This is BL Stories for You. I'm an indie author dedicated to original BL storytelling. From high school drama to fantasy worlds, everything you hear is written by me. I'm so glad you're here for this journey. Let's begin.
She was crazy. Everyone around her knew it. She was paranoid, obsessive, especially when things didn't go her way. And worst of all, she was capable of anything. 10 years ago, while still a high school junior, Lisa waited outside the classroom of her crush, the most handsome and popular boy in school, Derek Johnson. Clutched tightly in her trembling hands was a love letter. She had spent 3 whole days writing and rewriting it, proofreading every line, making sure each word was perfect enough to move his heart. Students streamed out of the classroom one after another, until she finally spotted him. There he was, wearing that warm, charming smile that made her heart race. He was breathtakingly handsome, with short blonde hair and striking blue eyes, like a real-life Ken doll. He stopped by the door and leaned casually against the wall. Lisa thought this was it, her moment. Then she heard a soft voice call Derek's name from inside the classroom. Panicking, Lisa quickly turned her face away, but she couldn't stop herself from stealing a glance. The girl who stepped out was beautiful. Asian like her, probably Chinese, with a tall, model-like figure. "Hey babe, what took you so long?" Derek said, wrapping an arm around the girl's waist. "Sorry babe," the girl replied. "I was just packing up my books." The way Derek smiled at her ignited something dark inside Lisa. "So, what do you want to do?" Derek whispered. "Anything," the girl said softly. "As long as it's with you." Derek looked completely smitten. Lisa hated her instantly. He leaned down and kissed the girl deeply. She responded without hesitation. When they finally pulled apart, he took her hand. "Let's get some ice cream before class starts." Hand in hand, they walked away down the hallway. From that moment on, the girl became Lisa's target. Her name was Xiao Ming, a beautiful Chinese-American girl raised by a single mother, with one younger sister. Her father had passed away when she was very young, and she dreamed of becoming an actress someday. Lisa despised her, not just because she had Derek, but because it was obvious how deeply Derek loved her. Once, after school, Lisa had cornered Derek, shoved the love letter into his hands, and confessed her feelings without a shred of dignity left. He rejected her gently. He told her he had a girlfriend, and that he would never cheat. That rejection shattered something inside her. From then on, even the sight of Xiao Ming made Lisa's blood boil. Then one day, fate intervened. Lisa climbed up to the 4th floor of the building to eat her lunch in peace. Her family couldn't afford cafeteria food, so she often ate alone. She stepped into an empty classroom and froze. Xiao Ming was there. She stood near a wide-open window, phone pressed to her ear, laughing freely at something the person on the other end had said. She hadn't noticed Lisa at all. Lisa's thoughts began to race. Xiao Ming was close to the window. One push, just one. The idea formed too quickly before reason could catch up. Lisa rushed forward. She shoved her. Xiao Ming screamed as she fell. Lisa ran. Xiao Ming survived, but she never walked again. No one ever discovered that Lisa was responsible. Derek and Xiao Ming eventually broke up, and he later left the country to attend college in Britain. But that wasn't the end. Years later, while attending modeling school, Lisa accused another girl of trying to seduce her boyfriend. In a fit of rage, she set the girl's car on fire. She was arrested, fined heavily, and sent to jail. Her boyfriend left her for that same girl. Still, Lisa didn't stop. She stalked the couple relentlessly until a restraining order was issued. When that wasn't enough, she began sending threats, messages filled with hate and obsession. The final breaking point came at a crowded shopping mall. Lisa ran into the girl in the women's restroom. A violent fight broke out. In her rage, Lisa struck her with a glass bottle. She fled immediately. Thankfully, a witness saw everything and rushed the injured girl to the hospital. Lisa was identified and arrested. Though she was meant to spend months in prison, a powerful modeling agency intervened. They believed her future was too valuable to waste. She signed a contract. Within 2 years, Lisa became one of the most sought-after models in the country. But peace never lasted long with her. This time it was her fiancé. They had been engaged for 3 months when Lisa began demanding an immediate wedding. He was a busy businessman and begged her to be patient. She tried, until one day his female secretary arrived to deliver a package. The moment Lisa saw her, she exploded. She accused her fiancé of cheating, claiming the secretary was the reason he kept delaying their marriage. As he tried desperately to explain, Lisa walked into the kitchen. She returned moments later holding a bowl of boiling water. "Let's see if you'll still be attractive enough to sleep with my man," she screamed, throwing it at the woman. The secretary collapsed, screaming in pain. Her fiancé rushed to help her. "You're insane," he shouted. Lisa said nothing. She ran back into the kitchen and returned holding a knife. "Lisa, what are you doing?" he whispered, terrified. "If you won't be with me," she said calmly, "I'll kill you and then myself." "Drop the knife," he begged. "No," she screamed, lunging forward. He managed to overpower her, disarm her, restrain her, and call the police. The secretary was rushed to the hospital. Lisa was taken away. This time, her family could no longer deny it. Lisa was mentally unstable. After desperate pleading from her mother, charges were dropped. Lisa was transferred to a psychiatric hospital, where she remained for 2 years. When she was released, she seemed calmer, normal. Slowly, she returned to the modeling world and reclaimed her fame. Then she saw him. After a photo shoot, she passed by 2 giggling models when unfamiliar music caught her attention. Curious, she stopped to watch. On the screen were 7 stunning men, singing and dancing effortlessly. They were idols. She had listened to K-pop during her hospital stay, but these men were different. "Who are they?" she asked. The girls stared at her in disbelief. "You don't know them?" one said. "They're Eclipse 7, the biggest boy group in the world. They're from South Korea." South Korea, her mother's homeland. Then her heart stopped. A red-haired man stepped forward on the screen, tall, mesmerizing, unforgettable. His deep voice sent chills through her body. She couldn't look away. "Who is he?" she whispered. "That's Seo-joon," one of the girls said. From that moment, Lisa had a new goal. She wanted him. Lisa announced a break from modeling and flew straight to South Korea. She attended every Eclipse 7 concert, but security was tight. When she learned Seo-joon was filming a drama, she changed her approach. She bought a bar near the filming location and placed her cousin in charge. She befriended actor Choi Min-tae, occasionally sleeping with him in exchange for information. While digging into Seo-joon's life, she noticed something that unsettled her. Whenever she saw photos of Seo-joon with his bandmate Jae-hyun, she felt jealous. Their closeness didn't feel like fan service. Fans even called them soulmates. She hated that thought but dismissed it. There was no way Seo-joon could be gay. Eventually, she bribed Choi Min-tae to introduce her to Seo-joon. The night they met, he showed little interest, until she accidentally spilled beer on him. They began seeing each other. Then her worst fear came true. Seo-joon was bisexual, and he was deeply in love with Jae-hyun. Now, seated on a plane to New York, Lisa knew everything would change once she saw him again. But she wasn't giving up. She already had a plan. One that would destroy Seo-joon and Jae-hyun's bond forever. "Welcome to New York City," the flight attendant announced. Lisa smirked as she stepped off the plane. What do you think Lisa is planning? Find out in the next chapter. Until then, like, subscribe and stay tuned. Have a great day.